Hey guys, it's Ply here, and today I am going to introduce a new way to use your origami with a Kalita filters. So today we're going to do filter manipulations. We are going to change the depth and the bed of the coffee with the Kalita Wave paper. So today you need either a small or big origami dripper. We also need a 185 Kalita Wave paper. So what we are going to do here, as you can imagine, when we put down the paper filters on the origami, the paper sit quite nicely. But what you can do also is manipulate this bed depth. So what you will need is, once you put your paper filter on, you're going to add a few drops of water. This will soften up the paper. And now what you can do is you can actually push down the paper, just like this. So what you're doing now is decrease the flat bottom part and increase the surface area where the paper filters is touching the origami dripper. This will increase the flow rate of your brew. As you can see here, that now the paper is in the middle. So I suggest try play around with this. Use your own favorite recipe and see how your coffee will affect. What I found that since the flow rate is faster, you can grind finer, you can brew faster, and you get a little bit different type of coffee out compared to your regular Kalita Wave paper brew with the origami dripper. Here I'm not using the base so that you can actually see the coffee that are dripping out. Here, what I really like about this is that usually the coffee will come out right in the middle. Visually is really pleasing. So let's get brewing. Today I'm going to brew with our new coffee, Burundi Busende Natural. This is from Burundi. It's a natural with the varietal of red Bourbon. You're looking at tasting notes of raspberry, pomegranate, chocolate syrup, and plum. We are going to use 15 grams of coffee to 255 grams of water. I find that using a higher ratio at 1:17 really gives this coffee a balance in terms of acidity, sweetness, body, and aftertaste. You are going to be using a medium fine grind size or a little bit finer than your usual, because remember, the flow rate is a little bit faster. Just before you brew, just make sure that you also rinse the paper. Now that you push the paper in, and don't forget to throw out the rinse water. Okay, all right. So again, 15 grams of coffee, first 3 grams. For your bloom, you're going to be adding 60 grams of water and bloom for 45 seconds. So I'll be right back with some more water. Okay, so today water is at 110 ppm and we're going to be using 92 degrees Celsius for the water. Again, we're going to be blooming with 60 grams for 45 seconds. 62 is okay. So you can give it a swirl. You can also do nothing, or you can give it, you can stir it as well. So depend on what you like to do. The reason why I'm doing 45 seconds is to ensure that all the carbon dioxide is released and we get a better extraction in our second pour. Okay, 10 more seconds here. And then what we're going to do is going to go up to 140 grams. I'm pouring at a higher height here to increase agitation. So we're going to do multiple pulse pour to increase extraction through agitation by using water. If you like to stir, you can also stir as well. I hardly get any clog with this method. And as you can see, the flow is only one line here, quite nice and pleasing. At around 115, we're going to add water up to 200. And then again at around 140, we can add the rest of the water to 255. Here we had 1:17 ratio. Okay. Perfect. Alright, give it a little swirl. You can also stir if you like. And now, we should finish around 220. Perfect. See? That's okay, just a little bit longer. So what you can also try to do is when you push down your paper after you wet it, you can also manipulate the bed, so you can push halfway through or all the way to the bottom there. Okay, we're at 240. Give it a swirl. Lovely. So what my recommendation is, try to experiment with this method. You can use the Tetsu 446 method, you can use Scott-Rowell method, or Hoffman method as well, and try to see how your coffee change when you do different depth of paper filters.